Hi Ivan, I'm Armazri, and welcome back to Civilization Beyond Earth with Quill 18.
Hey, folks!
And it's going quite well, I think.
Crushing face and taking names.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to our war with Franco-Iberia and ARC. That one will be fun.
And
KP is proving to be tougher than I expected them to be. They are throwing a lot of units at me.
I'm very happy you pointed out that the Lev units, or the Dragoons levitate.
Yeah.
That's going to be helpful. So I'm trying to look at what our shortest next affinity level might be. It might be human conservation. It looks like human conservation, seismic induction are both the same time, as are hyperconductors.
Yeah.
So what else gives us something there? Social
Well,
dynamics gives us...
The borehole is kind of nice. +5 production, and it doesn't require any resources. That's in planetary engineering on the way to seismic induction.
Yes, we should absolutely get that.
So I think we should go for that.
Yeah. You're right. Veteran Sea. Well, I'm inflicting plenty of psychological damage on Santo Andrio. Might not count for anything, but it's there. Meanwhile, if I can finish some of those Dragoons... Actually, should just buy one. I should buy one here. That would be smart. Fast movement, levitating. Yeah.
Well, I should be ready to attack Asraya soon, but I actually need to move into city's bombardment range to attack it, I think. I can't quite get line of sight with my artillery.
Well, still getting really slow animations for some reason. But, I mean, it's
No idea why.
fine, but yeah, I'll do a full reboot after this episode. So again, I apologize anyone who's watching over at my end. Shut down everything. Pulled the Madagascar, but it still didn't do enough. And Franco-Iberia is still kind of annoying me. I mean, I understand, like, it's legitimate. They have units.
Yeah.
What's gonna suck is if they declare war on me right now, because where my units are, I'm gonna lose all my stuff, and then none of my cities are gonna be defended.
Yeah, that's not great.
On the other hand, all my cities are basically producing units, so it's not gonna take too long to, like, normalize, but still.
Yeah, that's what mine are doing, mostly. Because there are no buildings left that I can still build in most of my cities. Or these are buildings that I'm not willing to build for whatever reason, because they use flowstone or whatever.
Yeah. I took a few new cities, so they still have a few that have things to build. But most of them, all the old cities are exactly like that. Nothing to do except when we discover new technology. Like, I'll probably build boreholes everywhere. No reason not to do that.
Wow, I actually lost my left destroyer, which was unexpected.
Ouch.
Xeno cavalry. Oh yeah, these guys are strong. Well, I'll build another one.
Oh, no line of sight over there.
Yeah, I can get one very quickly. Only 6 turns in the city that's closest to the front line.
Good.
But KP are actually putting up a fight. Yeah, the melee strength on left destroyer is actually low, only 50. The range strength is at 84, and he attacked me with Xeno cavalry, which has 87 combat strength.
See, that's why I like the angels from Supremacy, I think,
yeah.
because they're 84, 84 or something like that, or 88.
Yeah.
Although, what's the attack range on a Lev Destroyer?
2 tiles.
Okay, yeah, the angels is just 1 tile. They're basically a bazooka.
Yeah. And that's basically a beefed up ranged unit, which is still pretty weak in melee.
this? This is smoke forest mines. Okay, open that up.
But I think I'm just being too careful at this point. That city won't be very hard to take.
Just need one melee unit by Santo Adrio.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, as soon as my units get here, now that I can get open borders, like this is just, it's gonna be a joke. Alright, Mr. Dragoon, let's see what you can do. Yeah, I might be able to take all of Brasilia. They don't have that many units.
Mm-hmm.
And again, they just like the KP, it's basic battle suits, not prime battle suits. Their cities don't have
they
that
are
many
pretty
hit
weak.
points. Well, actually, they have a lot of hit points, but not that much combat strength. They should fall over pretty quick. Although that'll give me 2 fronts to defend against Franco-Iberia, which might be a little tricky, and they have a lot of units.
Yeah. But hey, you have a lot of units too.
That's true.
And you'll get more.
Production's finally getting halfway decent. Still not as much as yours, but it's getting acceptable at least. Which took a long time to get there.
Why was your production low anyway?
Well,
Your terrain seems fine.
yeah, well, if I looked at my capital, for the longest time I didn't have any hills within my borders. I think I had 2 hills or something like that.
Oh, okay.
Then it was a lot of flat land. And now that all our farms produce +1 production, now it's going crazy, because I had lots of farms.
Oh, and you were using more international trade routes than me.
That was part of it as well. And I also didn't develop my cities because I had the super early war. That's kind of behind the curve, right? Not as many workers, not as many buildings. Just everything was a bit slower. Everything's still a bit slower, but I finally got almost as many cities. I think you still had one more city. I think I have 10, you had 11, something like that. Yes, Sky Crane in my capital, definitely. Repair facility, still building a few units.
Alright, well, that's one city down. I only have one more to go.
Cool. Well, luckily, with this +3 range, despite the fact that there are canyons, I can pretty much just kill everything from afar, which is nice. Alright, Lev Destroyer. Move up. This raider can move up too.
Shame hover units can't go over mountains.
Yeah.
That would make it a little bit easier for me.
Or craters.
Yeah.
Alright. Still dealing with a big Franco-Iberian bottleneck, but... Devastator. Apparently don't remove this turn.
Wow, I'm actually losing 54 energy per turn now. I need to do something about that soon. Probably replace some farms with generators or whatever.
Yeah, that's quite a bit.
Yeah, I think I'll actually start replacing farms with generators. Because I've been spamming farms so far.
Yeah, me too. I mean, farms are like the thing that are awesome, especially with some of the upgrades we can get. Like,
Oh,
I mean,
yeah,
they're
yeah.
awesome in Civ 5, but they can be so much more potent here. But yeah, a few internal generators at this point, it's not a bad idea.
Yeah, I'm getting 5 energy from a generator since I have like 1. Alright, so if I'm not mistaken, I'm about to wipe out KP.
Nice. Also, trade routes to you, internal trade routes to you, are netting more total production between the two of us than internal trade routes to me sometimes. So,
Okay.
get a few of those going on. Spread the love. And I haven't taken a Brazilian city yet, but I'm definitely moving in. And it won't take long. Now that I can reach them, once I get there, they're just going to keel over and die. It's not even really a challenge.
Mm-hmm.
Debating building a few more of those dragoons, but I think some devastators maybe. Can't go wrong with ranged weapons, ranged units. Oh, hey, we can do planet carvers. Hang on, let me get one of those. They'll probably get shot down.
Oh yeah, I can get one too, right, because I have the resources now. They will be useful for our next war.
Yeah. They're fantastic on defense. Like, on offense, it's dicey, because usually they'll get shot down if there's any rocket batteries. Although if there's no rocket batteries, then you just win. Like, GG.
Yeah, pretty much. Then again, I have so many units that I probably won't need them at all. We just need to hurry up with that war before the AI gets more affinity levels, because we are about to get to the point where more affinity levels basically don't mean anything.
True, they'll have caught up. I wonder if I can sneak through here. Just trying to get to their city in the back. Well, I'm not going to anti-orbital strike the solar collectors. Come on, game. Those are going to be mine in a second.
Oh yeah.
That would be stupid. I think I can move here and be safe. Doesn't look like they've got any 2 movement units. Well, the destroyer's gonna take care of. God damn, I got a lot of units to move.
Yeah, I have a lot too. Supply used by units, 92 for me right now. That's a lot of supply used.
Move there, I guess. Alright, that's it for my turn, finally.
I'm switching all my cities to energy focus.
Well, that's probably not a bad idea. Frankly, I should almost do it preemptively.
I'm still losing 28 energy, but I'm getting some buildings that will give me plus 10%.
Plus 10% energy? What's that?
Yep, that was, I'll tell you in a moment, nano something. Nano pasture, I think. That was from one of the decisions. Yep, nano pasture.
Oh, I don't think I've
It was
built
a quest
one.
decision.
Or maybe I have, I don't know. The 30% like food overgrowth is pretty good.
It was a quest decision for plus 10% energy or something food related, I think. So I picked the plus 10% energy.
Yeah, that's quite a bit. I should build one and get the quest, then finish building them. Alright. Well, despite all the units that me and Brasilia have, I'm not losing anything between turns, so that's a good sign.
Yep. They are only at 12. It's not that much. Or at least the difference between 12 and 16 is quite significant. Or 15? Are you still at 15?
I'm still at 15.
Oh yeah, right.
But
And
it's
you're
still pretty
about to
significant.
take that city, or what? Do you have a melee unit to take that city with?
Yeah, it's been down to that low pretty long. I'm moving a Dragoon in there, which is high mobility hover unit.
Oh yeah, I see
And
it.
it looks... I think I'm going to be able to get there. I shouldn't be intercepted by anything. What? Watch this. This whole time I can take a city with a dreadnought. No.
No. I don't think you can take cities with any ship.
No, I don't think they've got any melee ships in BE.
Well, I'm pretty sure the carriers are like carriers in Civ 5. They are technically melee, but they can't capture cities.
I don't think they can attack. I think they're defensive only.
Yeah, yeah.
And I assume, yeah, that it probably applies to the cities themselves. May as well sneak a few of those in. Automate that worker. Another Dragoon. I mean, I know why the AI builds so many Dragoons. I mean, they don't take any resources, and they're actually pretty okay at combat.
Yeah, they are okay.
And especially versus the AI, like, we win because of superior positioning. And if there's a bunch of Dragoons that we can't see,
yeah,
that can screw things up. So we can get 14 production that way. There we go. Makes more sense. Keep running some trade routes to you. I don't want you to declare war on me, so that's why I'm running trade routes in your direction. Oh, that's inside my territory. Awesome. Alright, Devastator's got nothing to shoot at, although if I go here, I'll be able to shoot. I wonder if things can melee you if you're standing on top of a canyon, and the thing can't hover.
That's a good question.
I thought so.
Actually, yeah, I'm curious myself. Could you prevent your hover ranged units from being meleeed if you hover over a canyon?
It would be. It seems to me that it would be wrong. You should be able to melee them, in my opinion.
That'll be a little bit overpowered, but who knows? Maybe it's possible.
Yeah, it doesn't mean that that's how it works. Alright, I've entered a tomb and got some affinity progress.
Nice. So are you at 16 now?
Yeah, I got my True Lev tank. Oh, that is so much more strength.
Yep.
And either +1 movement or bonus strength. Actually, I think I'm going to give them +1 movement. I mean, 10% more attack per unused movement. So
oh, yeah,
they're standing still.
+1 movement,
that's
so
an extra 20% damage. That's a lot of damage. But I got to go. The +1 movement, I think, is just so strong here. And I finally got my Predators. They can
the extra damage would be good for breaking a stalemate or something like that. If you have two factions that are roughly equal in strength with big armies, that 20% might make a difference.
And if you're depending on them for defensive purposes.
Yeah, yeah.
It's obviously quite a bit. Plunder the trade route. Plunder the trade route. I think. Fortify that one. Bunch of Route 2 cancels. Anti-orbital strikes that don't matter. Yeah, the AI, I mean, I'm not seeing much in the way of TACnet hubs, which is good because we don't have any either.
Oh, yeah.
And, I mean, 20% extra combat strength, that's pretty significant.
I see them launching some satellites. I just saw Franco Iberia launch some satellite.
They're probably more solar collectors.
Really? AI seems to like them quite a lot. But seriously, the micromanagement is getting a little bit out of hand now.
Well, I'm just automating the workers to avoid that.
Yeah, I think I'm about to do that.
I'm worried I'm moving like too many units into Brasilia. Although, I'll be happy to have them there when the Franco-Iberian War does start.
Yeah.
They'll still be useful, so that's okay. Build me a mine. The Lev Destroyer. to make sure to keep this Dragoon out of attack range. But within range of taking the city, which I guess would be here. 3 of 3. Well, they hover, so actually that means it costs nothing for any tile, so we can go across hill tiles at one movement. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Bombard some more. These turns are taking forever. But they're good turns.
I'm mostly moving my massive numbers of units around. I'm about to pass 100 units in yours.
Amazing. I don't remember where to check that. Military overview?
F3. Is the total supply.
76 supply. So no.
If you actually pass the total allowed supply, you'll start taking penalties.
Your cost goes up, right? Or do you actually take damage supply? Or
I'm not sure if it's same as in Civ 5. But yeah, your production goes down.
Oh, production goes down. That's pretty bad.
I don't think I ever had that happen in Civ 5, but it looks like it's much easier to reach that here.
And it's surprising, actually, that you're doing that without much in the way of external trade routes, so...
Yeah.
So you're completely done your war, right? Yeah. Taking the last one. Okay. Well, I don't see, unless something happens to this Dragoon, I should take Santo Andreo next turn. And then after that, other things should fall relatively quickly. Still haven't lost a single unit as far as I know. I think I may lose a battlesuit next turn. We'll see.
I lost like 3 units or something like that, but I replaced them faster than I lost them, basically. One unit that I lost was replaced by 4 other units that were built in that time.
Nice. No, I just lost my first unit. But if I do this... is that going to be enough to guarantee it? Should. I wonder if the game's long enough to be worth annexing. Yeah, sure, why not? We'll give it a try. Hide him in the city. Okay, looks like I stole some energy.
The AI is welcome to try taking us Raya. Check it out.
That's right.
I think I have decent defenses there.
You're like too thick on battle suits? Yeah. That's probably fine.
But I have more units incoming.
I guess we'll kill that. And then start actually bombarding the city.
You know what I'm missing? Citadels. To steal some territory from the AI.
Oh yeah, I like the mechanics.
I wish I could do that right now.
I mean, it's fun and trolly, but also very, very effective in key situations. And being able to steal resources, oh god, so nice.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't usually do it to steal resources. Usually it's to steal land that's going to enable a more powerful attack.
I kind of do both. I mean, it depends on the game. I used it to steal resources if I had none.
Well, we've had to do it a lot in our multiplayer games because we kept getting screwed on resources.
But I had to do that in my single-player games too, when I had no resource of some kind. Sometimes I used it to steal luxuries, when it made sense. But yeah, I usually use it just to take cities easier. Sometimes I used it to defend myself.
Oh yeah,
Rarely,
and they do like
that.
that extra, what is it, 30 damage per turn to everything adjacent?
Yeah, it's amazing.
It's pretty significant, not gonna lie.
Especially in the late game, it's just crazy.
So Citadel is gonna fall this turn. I did lose a unit. Where? Oh, look there. Oh, well. It's probably... Boom. Next. Whoa! Negative 28 happiness. That's got to be a record for me.
Yeah.
Wow.
Don't peace out with them yet, though, because I want to take that city on the island.
Oh, I forgot about that city. Yeah.
I got a dragon heading in that general direction.
I have one more city to take. So, I'm not peacing out yet.
Yep.
I need the bonus happy per military unit thing.
You can always spam some biowells or whatever they are called.
Oh, that's true. The terrain improvements.
But they aren't free. They cost like 2 energy per turn.
Yeah, nothing's free. Wait, Lev Destroyer. How come I can't? Oh, Lev Destroyer is a siege unit. Okay. That worker. Hopefully I don't need to take the insta-heal on this guy. Oh, I wonder if I can move planes up here. Probably not. Oh, I can. Lovely. Finally get some air support. And apparently I have a planet carver parked. It's really not going to be able to do anything. They're counting the planet carvers by having all the solar collectors. That's what's going on.
Oh, okay.
I think I'm going to have to take the heal in this guy. That sucks. I kind of want to call the dreadnoughts. Just because English is a stupid language, and the O-U-G-H-T is so inconsistent. Dreadnoughts.
Yeah.
I haven't got... Well, I'm not going to have anything to shoot yet, although once we're at war with Franco-Iberia, there's going to be plenty of targets, so that's good.
Well, I'm pretty much ready. Obviously, we're not declaring war yet, but... I'm just bringing more units, basically, but I won't really need them.
Yeah, gotta let my stuff heal, then other than that, as long as I get positioned here, and frankly, I don't think I'm going to send any more troops into Brazilian territory. I'll probably just position what I've got for the Franco-Iberian War.
I got 4 dreadnoughts. So I can probably take any coastal cities in the area quite easily. And there are some.
With the ARC especially, and you can reach them? Yeah.
Yeah, Fortune, Liberty. I can take these 2 very easily, probably.
Well, I can bombard at least 3 cities from my dreadnoughts, so that'll count. But it's not towards the capital. Like, they're out of the way.
Yeah.
To the point where it's not really relevant.
Yeah.
That's right. I got to specifically target Le Coeur. Now that we've got Cittadella, Le Coeur and Central. Those are only 2 targets.
Yep, these are the last 2 cities we need to take. And they have pretty low combat strength compared to these other cities that we took earlier. They will be much easier to take.
Oracles up everywhere.
Alright, 1 more turn and Dorado will be mine.
Nice.
Oh, we unlocked War Hollows.
Yeah.
Nice.
I think I've got
Even more
3 under
production.
construction.
Yeah, so we can get more units.
We don't have enough.
Because we clearly need more units to micromanage.
Well, we'll probably need to replace plenty.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
There's still that. Oh, can't reach in there? That's silly.
But I do think this will be a pretty one-sided war.
I think so. I've got 1 planet carver ready. I don't know. I don't think I'll be able to use them offensively, but if Franco-Iberia moves into my territory to start off with, then I'll just blow it up.
Yeah. You can use them to defend the areas that you don't plan to focus on.
Yeah, exactly. And they do a really good job at that. It's like 110 damage bombard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's 130 or 10. It's over 100 anyway.
It is, yeah.
120 actually.
Oh, there you go. Split the difference. Is this safe? Yeah, it should be okay.
They are still at 12 affinity. Their affinities are all over the place. They have 9 in harmony, 12 in supremacy, 6 in purity.
Yeah, well, I suspect if you look at the Brasilia, they've got Xenomass all over, so they probably wanted the harmony. And then I'm assuming the KP, they had a bunch of Fraxite, for example.
Yeah. Probably.
Yeah, so that's why they were confused.
But I think we should make a cut here.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
So thanks for watching, everyone.
Yeah, good episode. See you next time, folks.
See you next time for more carnage.